Every journey into the deep begins the same way. An early morning, a short drive, a few snacks, and a quiet promise to the ocean. With lines off and friends aboard, seeking peace out there and a little adventure. Out here in the Florida Keys, life moves differently.
It sure does, Skylar. Thank you.
You're welcome, Daddy.
Good morning, everyone. And here we're starting to consider whether to throw the phone overboard. I'm just kidding. Here I'm telling Howie how fast we're actually going and how smooth the ride was. The forecast called for a gentle breeze at 5 knots on overhead and less than a foot of calm. As you can see, it was truly a beautiful day. The first spot was too murky, but here, let's get in the water. I'm finally getting in the water. Still made a little bit more of a splash than I wanted to. Here we're spotting Howie. And he comes up safely, but there's no fish in sight. Wait, Farley spots something. He's shooting a 110 conventional. First shot of the day. My emotions were high there. Javi goes down to check what the commotion's all about and helps him retrieve the fish. Not because it was deep, just excellent teamwork. Here Carlos is scanning the bottom. And in this area there was a mudden that swam by. You'll see the attempt in a moment. Now Carly has a second capture. This one is a blue runner or jack. You'll see both his captures aboard in a moment. Here Harry came over to where I was at. After I had chased the mutton down, he made an attempt at it. but we couldn't capture it.
Ito na kohino.
Iya tayo civil.
As I'm swimming back to join everyone aboard, I notice this. It's not every day I get to see something like this. Very big blue parrot, but not something we would take. I turn around to keep making my way back and it doesn't end there. Ha! Check out this dude. They're so beautiful. These green turtles, I do see them quite often. This one's quite big. What's up, dude? We decide to move to the next spot. With the lungs warmed up. It didn't take much convincing.
Hiram parece que se está fajando con la copeta.
Wait, let's pause here for a second. It's about 200 feet deep, and we're seeing a lot of fish, and big ones. Okay, let's resume the tape.
Sí.
That's right, 2 hammerheads, bonita, and amberjacks. One of them was quite big, and it got very, very close to me within an arm's length. I was very curious. This image is actually courtesy of Carly. I didn't press record because my immediate reaction was defensive. There you could see the sharks actually swimming away. We started chumming. To do this is quite difficult. You have to control your nerves very well. Just watching it makes me nervous. Carlos is piloting the boat and we're all drifting together. I was trying to get the bonita and the amberjack to come up in the water column, but they were very fast and kept their distance. We did a few apneas, patiently waiting, hoping something would come in. This was quite interesting. I believe it was a form of plankton. There's a wreck that we're drifting over. It's about 200 feet underneath us. And it's always positive to see signs of life at this depth. I'm struggling to decompress, so I turn back up. Well, nothing. So we head back to the reef.
Remata aquí. Remata.
Although it's a little murky, I spotted a Goliath. And a decent school of mangrove snappers showed up. The spear went completely through the fish, so I'm careful not to fight him, and I let him rock up. I was able to recover the fish, so mission accomplished. First capture of the day, and I love mangrove snapper. I chose my fish and captured it. But it's not always so simple. Here you can see one that gets away. This guy had been around us the entire time. See you later, buddy. Time to head to our final spot. In this spot, they're not easy. I don't care how good you are. Yet, we still managed to put a few in the box. That one, I'd skip on.
Esa es chopa.
Yay, yay. Vete acá, ponte un poco.
Luckily, I had another one of these because I lost the previous one. Well, there you have it. Last capture of the day.
Mira, Pipo. Aquí. En los callos.
Well, thank you so much for watching. And until next time.